sugar. flour to thicken. Well, that's how I do my plates and my food. Now, I do usually have things like meat and stuff like that, but we don't really eat that much meat over here. Um, we have chicken and, you know, lamb and stuff like that, but this is a Daniel fast. Um, so, you know, I mean, obviously I'm trying to get pregnant, so I can't not have anything to eat at all. But, you know, I do tend to do the Daniel fast. Some, you know, if I go long periods of time, I make sure that I have, without food, I make sure that I have something like sweet in the morning, so it can take me through the day. I mean, I'm not turning around and saying that I have food all the time, but Daniel fast is the one that I like to do. And we know that you get vegetables and stuff, and I just spicing mine all up, like, you know, the tomatoes, the butter beans, the bell peppers. I usually do the cooked onions, but I ain't got none today. I haven't been out, so yeah, that's how I do my Daniel fast. And I do that with, you know, when I'm cooking my nails and wash my plates. I'm going to later on show you how I make my bed. It might be a bit tricky because it's the first time that I've done them with the nails this long, so you're going to have to bear with me. But I want to show you now how I wash my hair. Well, this is how I start my morning, by me banana and my apple. It's still Daniel fast. It's still Daniel fast. I'll show you. This is all for healthy, you know, living, you know. I know some people start putting all these onion and all this stuff on your ear, but yeah, I don't know what they do. I'm not saying it's onion, but it might be, you know, air food, banana and avocado and stuff like that. It's good to eat it because when you eat it, it's inside your body and it goes to the right places where it needs to go. Alright, putting it on your ear and stuff like that, that's just a preference, isn't it? Because everything grows from the root. And there's some people that keep cutting off their ear and trimming it and stuff like that. I don't do any of that, not to my ear, because it doesn't grow like that. All you're doing is just keep chopping it and chopping it and chopping it and chopping it. And like I say to you, the hair grows from the roots. You know, that's just for split ends, that. You know what I mean? That's for split ends, it doesn't make your hair grow. I'm going to show you how to eat, you know, apple in the morning. But you know what I mean. And then I'll just take my cod liver. It's got water in it, so I don't really like taking that because it's kind of rubbery and, you know. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people ask, you know, how do people with long nails like kind of want to get things done. And it's quite easy, really. A lot of practice and patience. that part. I mean, that part's not really that hard, but yeah. So I'm just gonna take my honey now because this is what I do as well. A lot of people like use onion products, and like I said, just to me, that's up to you what you want to do. It's up to you what you want to do, but like, you know, onion should be, everything goes inside, it makes it everything outside healthy, doesn't it? So you know, it's good to do. You know, it's good to have onion, stuff like that. But that's like to keep my sugar up as well, and because we do fast over here, and it's natural for you to do it as a Christian. Also, back in the day when I wanted to, you know, asking God for a husband, I'd be, you know, not going with any food. I'd just have drink. I'd have something sweet in the morning, and throughout the day, I just like, I'd have something to eat like towards the evening when I go to sleep, just to settle me a little bit, you know, so I can get a decent sleep. I have had times where I've had no food and I've had no drink, but like I say, I'm trying to get pregnant, so we're trying to do a medical thing. I think that, you know, I'm not saying this is coming from God or anything like that, but I think that you might have to. I'm not too sure. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not too sure if you have to fast when you're in a marriage, because it says in there that you have to devote yourself to the married. I think it's in letters to devote yourself to fasting, prayer, devote yourself to prayer. Sorry. And also, if you've got kids and stuff like that, excuse me, if you've got kids and stuff like that, you know, it's going to be a bit difficult for you to be fasting. You run up and down after kids and stuff like that. But it does say in there that you're supposed to devote yourself to prayer. Then another piece of scripture says that the only way that you can cast these demons out is by fast and prayer. He didn't say fast with prayer today, he said fast and prayer. So, like I say to you, when you've got loads of strongholds and stuff like that, you just come into the church. Best if you do fast, obviously, because you've got loads of things to, you know, you've got to get to know God, you've got to know what He wants you to do. I know you get to a point where, you know, where you don't need the fasting, but you do still need prayer. But like I do tend to do, especially if things get a bit hard, I do like do a Daniel fast. I just keep all my, you know, in fact it helps me to keep healthy as well, because you know it's hard to be eating vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. So yeah, right now I'm just going to wash my face. I don't think you need to know how to wash. Mind you, I'm doing the nail thing now, so I'll just like, I'll show you. I need to go and get something, because I was on the what's it called, on my monthly, and you know, I use a tea towel for that. And I just use different things. So I'd use a tea towel for my face, whatever, and then I'd wipe my bits and then put that in the wash. So I'm just going to get myself another tea towel. I'm not, what's it called, my monthly now. I'm not going to start showing you my monthly. Yeah, so I've just checked the food, the Daniel food, or Daniel food, and yeah, I've just added like 2 more cups of water to that. It's just so that the pasta can cook. Some people, you know, might find it easier just to do the pasta on its own and then throw everything else in. But like I said, we do, you know, I don't want people to think because I'm doing a Daniel fast that I can't afford to get food or like that. No, I'm not saying that you're saying that, but it's just that I'd rather do what God said. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, do you know what I mean? We need to keep the flesh under subjection as well, and you know, and sometimes just to, you know, get closer to God in the spirit, you know, is what we need. It's necessary. So I just wanted to say that. Do you know what I mean? I know that we don't have a lot of money over it, me and Bada, but we're doing what's written. So yeah, I think I'm getting a tea towel, so I found something else so I can wash my face with. So spiritual warfare and stuff like that, you know, it's bit difficult. And you know, you got to get some, you know, your food done and, you know, all your stuff and, you know, stuff like that. I like washing my face with this before, it feels weird. But yeah, it just, spiritual warfare is just really, really difficult. And you've got to get things done. You want to make yourself feel good about yourself as well. I mean, I'm feeling a bit rough at the minute, you know, a bit weak. You know, I haven't really been on my feet for a bit and just been in bed and stuff, but I just thought I'd get a little bit of something done, do you know what I mean? My husband needs something to eat for when he wakes up, and, you know, that's me done for the day. Do you know what I mean? I've done my plates. I mean, usually I tend to go in the shower, you know, at this point. But I'm just going to wash my hair because I don't want to get wet and, you know, I just don't want to do anything much today. It's not one of them, but I like to do my hair because my hair's my glory. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just can't go in the shower. I mean, I don't smell because I always wipe myself down anyway, but even if I did, you can't smell me anyway, so I could be lying. But yeah, that's that part like done. Just do, if you already seen my hair products, what I use. You already seen that. I'll just push this bit back a bit because I don't think you can see the light. I'll push it off the edge like. Alright. I'll just do this. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yay, that's better. Just make sure it don't drop off though, we don't want it to drop off. No. Just getting my 2 spoons, cause right, so obviously wait, it's hard to get new things out. But yeah, so when you've got like nails like this, I kind of want to be quick because my face is drying up, but you just use spoons just to pick out your stuff because just put a little bit of water on my face. Oh, that is cold, wow. Yeah, so I'm just gonna just grab a little bit of that, bit of oil. It's nice to be able to see what people do with long nails instead of people saying, oh, you know, it's difficult and, you know, stuff like that. I'm not saying that other people haven't done a video on it because I haven't been looking. I'm not looking at other people's videos too tough. It's just that I've heard people asking the questions, so I just thought, well, I'll just kind of show you what it is that we do with these long nails. Some people say they're dirty and stuff like that. That's their opinion. We've all got our own opinion. But I wear them, so I just want to let you know that they're quite clean. And you do have to keep them clean. And like I said to you, there's a thing that a Chinese lady does, and she like kind of makes them filled in there. So all you're getting really is flat surface, if you can see, just getting flat surface. Some nails might be a bit different because I used to do my nails before, you know, a different way. You just clean them, you just make sure they're clean, to be honest with you. But obviously, you know, you've got your view. If you don't, you know, if you think they're dirty, then that's what you think they're dirty. But I will let you know that Gavin Father's over, and he doesn't like dirty things. Right, so that's that part. That's that part done. So you see that there now. I've got all my cream on my face and stuff. I even put cream in my nose, like I told you before. I usually do go in the shower at this stage, but I haven't got the energy to go in the shower today. Now, taking out the bubbles are quite hard. So I use this, I try to grip the bubble where I think it is, yeah, and then I push that in there so I'm not, you know, and then getting my finger in, yeah, and then I pull, yeah, so you can see, yeah, and then I just like kind of like, careful what you're doing, pull and then push it in a cupboard, not too much because your nails are long and you don't want to hurt yourself, but that's kind of the gist of it. Hold on a minute, do that again, and then you just pull and push in there. You know, sometimes it's good to just to wear one of them ear clips which I was going to wear today, but I'm going to try and do my ear in a bobble, because for me, you know, when I've got like things like this in my hair, when I can do stuff like this with my nails, I should say, it makes me happy, because I've accomplished something, you know. Wash my bubble off. I don't like my bubbles to be dirty. Like I said to you, you know, I used to do my hair twice a day, but you know, for now, because my spiritual warfare is kind of taking its toll, and we're getting more warfare than we usually have to do my hair once a day. And I did say that if you've got children and stuff like, I don't even know where to put this. If you've got children and stuff like that, I'll put it on. Right, you know, you might have to just do it once a day. And obviously, I think that Ellen was pointing out to me that, you know, twice a day with what's going on with me at the moment is just impossible to do, which is upsetting, really. I'm not turning around and saying that I'm not going to do it twice a day, because I want to do it twice a day, but at this moment, it's not one of them. It really isn't. So, just wanted to show you that my hair has actually grown. Yeah? Yeah. So, get me oil. Do that. We'll just do it in this mirror as well, because I like to see what I'm doing. And then later on I'll show you how I do my bed. So, oh, yes. And then I grab the oil as well. Like this. Yeah, and I do this as well. That's a nice size. Makes me feel like I want to go to sleep. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, so that's that part done. And now what I do now is, because obviously before I showed you where I did all this, that and the other, and yeah, I don't do that anymore. Now I'm going to have to be careful. I have to turn that around, because obviously I want you to see the shower. So I'm just going to turn it around for you. And that's that. And then I'm just going to bring this up a bit, so you might not be able to see me, but you can see the shower. So if I go over it, yep, you can see. I get my brushes ready. My brushes. Yeah, I just don't do that no more. I do it this way around. It's more better, it's more easier for me. So I'm just showing. I mean, I use the same products and stuff, and it's the same principle. It's just that it's a different way round. I don't know why I've put these two down here, because I need it. Right, so you know, you've got the oil. Dab them up your brushes. Okay, and now I'm going to get this. Wait. Actually, I'm going to get this and just put this around my neck. It's just so that I'm just going to get my ear clip. So I just got my ear clip. I'm just going to clip that there if I can. Well, it's not supposed to come off, but there we go. Ish. Is it done it? Yeah, just like that anyway. So I'm going to get my finger. Right, so yeah, you can see me. I don't want to, yeah, I like to do it this way so you can see. Yeah, can you see? Yeah? Wait a minute. It's always something, isn't there? So I'm just going to do it this way. See if you can see now. Yeah, you can see. Whoop. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm not going in the shower today. One of them days. Sunday today. doing, so I'm just going to put that down here. That way it saves it from looking like it's going to fall down. I'll have it off. There you go. Take them off as well. Okay. Wow, this, you know what's not helping? This stupid thing. Take it off. There we are. Much more better. Get all your ear wet. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Just doing this now. Combing it through. And you see, just keep doing it. You see that now? You see? Yeah? That's it. Now, me personally, like, that's just like, I mean, some people might spray their hair just to get the moisture in it, you know, just to get back the moisture, but me, I like to shower it because it doesn't make no sense. It's not gonna, it's not enough. It needs water, doesn't it? Now, what I do now, I don't know, this feels like my scalp's not wet enough, I don't know. But, never mind. Now what I'm going to get is now more oil. Yeah, just clutch down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Like, yeah. Look at that look. Just beautiful. Beautiful picture. Alright. Yeah, and then my cream. Yeah, I'm just not feeling going in the shower today. Turn that off. Just a minute now, I just want to just get this up here now so I don't have to, you can see me? Yeah, so you can see me now. Now, my hair's shrunk and stuff like that, which I don't mind. But, yeah, sometimes you just don't fancy going in the shower, do you? You really don't. And obviously I'm used to doing my hair. Just put this back on my shoulder again. Yeah. So this time I could just do that. That was me trumping. Yeah, so you've got like your hair like, you know, now like that. So I've put all my creams and my DAX and my hair food and whatever. And my oil, sorry. And that's how I do my hair. And I do my hair like that every day. And I have done it twice a day. And I'm hoping that I can get back to doing it twice a day. But at the minute, there's things that have been torn down spiritually and stuff like that. My face, I didn't even do that, so how weird. I mean, just put the shower back on again, so I just got to rinse off my face. Just get like, you know, the shower, just hold it next to your face and just wipe it. Don't bother through it all over because you can get wet all the way through. And your neck, get your neck in as well. Do what you can. It's only cream, it's not soap, so it don't matter. Well, I think that will do it anyway. Whew. All that, you know. It's on my neck properly because it's not sitting on my neck properly. There we go. Oh dear, what a day. I know it's only morning and stuff, but like, I just feel so tired and stuff like that. So yeah, it is a bit difficult to do it with long nails. But you've just got to bear with it. And I've just done all that. I don't even know if I did. So yeah, your ear's got all cream in it and stuff like that now. And then the next thing for you to do is cream your face. I like to cream my face before my face gets dry. So when I mean dry, I mean like just sat there with nothing on. Like after you just wiped your face off with the rinsing off with the water and cream. Like after you've rinsed that all off. Yeah, I didn't get all of my neck, but that's that part. I'll just put the rest of it on my arms and stuff. Oh yeah. So later on, or either tomorrow, I'll show you how to do the bed with these nails. But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it today because it depends on how I feel, you know, later on. But basically, this is how we go about it. Right now, last part I'm gonna do on this part is my hair, really. But yeah, but that's what I do. When I am what's it called, and keep my hair moisturised, I actually just wet my hair. It's the way to go as far as I'm concerned, and I do that all the time. I mean, sometimes people do, like I say, they use, you know, the spray spritzer, but I like to drench my hair in water. It needs watering every day. You see that little column? Long that is. Oh, I love my kid. I do. I love my hair. It's mine. I mean, obviously, when you know, when I go like that, you can see, can't you, that how long it is as well. Yeah, that's my longest piece, which comes just on me nipple bit, and can't do the back way, but yeah. My back's really growing though, I must say, because it was quite short, my back was. And this side's now catching up with that side, because that side was more shorter, look. It's a bit difficult for you to see, can't it? Like, yeah, look, yeah, oh, you can see better now, look. That side was my shortest side, so it's starting to grow. Well, I don't need to put that on now, because it's not leaking so much, but yeah. This is how we do it with my nails. And yep. Yes, as I was doing that, one of my nails came a little bit loose. Satan does that every time I do my hair, by the way. Every time. It don't matter what you know, what glue you use, whether you use top coat, base coat to seal it, or you know, to keep it on. He does it every day, and obviously God's watching my reaction to all this stuff, what he's doing. So I've got to be patient, you know. Can't let things get you down. You just got to get on with it, you know. It's part of endurance. Like, cause before I came into the church, I know that I never had any of this. I could get ready and stuff like that, and you know, I won't have my nails popping off and stuff like that. You know, glue's glue at the end of the day, so we know it's Satan who's doing it. Right, now this is the difficult part and the last part of it, so. This is the bit that I, you know, obviously I was asking questions like, you know, how can you do your hair when you've got these nails on? Obviously, yeah, you do eggs and stuff like that. Of course, you can do eggs. You know, you can mash down eggs and stuff like that. You know, to break the egg and stuff like that. I know that's difficult, but like I can do that as well. But I'm not cooking egg today, which I do actually include that in my Daniel fast, because I know that Job turned around and said that he doesn't like egg because it's got no taste, but I do tend to use that, you know, because it's good for protein, isn't it, egg is, so. Right, I do the best that I can on this, and I do tend to keep doing that all the time, I don't know why. Then grab my bubble. No, bear with me, I don't want to embarrass myself, because like, I've only done this twice. Right, you've got to get your finger in. It's weird, this. Right, and then you got to, ooh, and then, right, so I've got that bit now, and I'm just trying to, right, and then I wrap this part around as much as I can, because I've got like all my other things, and I do that as much as I can, yeah, and then I just like flip that up. It's in a bubble, she says, yeah, and then I just got to do it one more time. Come on, girl, you can do it. Wait, yep. Can you just see? Yeah, do it. So that's that part. It's not tight, but you don't really want your ear tight anyway. I like to put a bit of water on this brush. It's better. Right, oh, my arms are aching. You know when you've gone through spiritual warfare and, you know, you're just tired and stuff like that. This is what I feel like today. Like just holding my arms up just basically just stresses me. It does this sort of like, I'm holding my arms up and it just feels like the blood's rushing. I can feel it. So like now I'm just gonna put myself a drop on. But yeah, that's me done anyway. That's how you do it, and I just want to show you how I do the head wrap, and that's it. And then later on, or tomorrow, I'll show you how I do the bed. It's probably going to be later on tomorrow, as you can hear what I'm saying and how I feel. Yeah, so I always get my t-shirt, old t-shirts. But yeah, that's just another way as well. I'm showing you that you can do your hair as well. And you know, I'm using less product now as well, because I was using loads before because my hair wasn't, you know, hydrated, and I was trying to hydrate my hair. And to hydrate your hair, you have to obviously, you know, keep watering it and sealing it, you know. But my hair's hydrated now, so I don't have to use so much product. Yeah, I don't have to use so much product. I don't know what I'm doing this part here. Well, now this is the hard part as well. This is hard. Yesterday I did it, but I don't know if I can do it today. Yeah, and then you're gonna have to just right. This is hard. Uh, yeah, I've got it. Wow. That's basically it. Now, usually I would have just flung that on. I don't know. I like wearing these because it lays all your hair down, and then I like to put the hat on as well. But yeah, that's how we do it. And I did that with a bit of difficulty. But obviously, hopefully, I can get to do that a bit more perfect than that. But like, yeah, it's a bit difficult. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's on now. Now, what I'm going to do now is put on my hat to keep my head warm as well. But yeah. Do you imagine if we have to do this twice a day? I mean, I would do it twice a day. I'd probably be able to, you know, do it more easier if I did it twice a day because I'd be used to it, wouldn't I? But can't wait to go back to my twice a day washing my hair, to be honest with you. But like I said to you, we've got, you know, I'm hoping Heavenly Father's going to be sending them kids quite shortly. But anyway, that's what it is. That's how we get things done over here with long fingernails. Bye.